From the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, welcome to Iowa Live. I am Lou, being joined by our friend Dr. Josiah Fitsimmons from Vero Neuropathy to answer some questions about neuropathy that you might have. Dr. J, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Lou.
Now, we understand that until recently, people that are suffering from peripheral neuropathy, they thought it was permanent and they thought there was absolutely nothing you can do about it except maybe cover up the pain and live with it.
That's what most people have been told for decades, honestly. Medical providers just haven't had a solution or a chance to do anything about it but cover the symptoms up. Most people are taking medications like Cymbalta, gabapentin, Lyrica that do nothing but mask symptoms, but that's not the case anymore. We can actually reverse neuropathy completely.
Right, and the first step in trying to reverse neuropathy is finding out what type of damage you might have. And you have some tests that you perform at Vero Neuropathy that really pinpoint the accuracy, I should say, the condition.
Absolutely, and that's the difficult thing about neuropathy is there's so many different causes of neuropathy that people have a difficult time saying, is this neuropathy? What caused it? Was it from the chemotherapy, from the radiation? Is it diabetic neuropathy? Is it idiopathic neuropathy of an unknown cause? Was there exposure to different toxins? So we do 8 different unique tests to calculate down to the exact percentage of sensory loss in the hands or the feet. Most places you go to, they just do one test, poke you with a sharp stick, see if you can feel it or not. We go to a much more extensive level to figure out the exact level of damage. That way we can be so much more precise with our treatment protocols to get the best, fastest results.
You said all these different tests. What's 1 or 2 of the tests that you do?
Yeah, so hot, cold, vibration, light touch, sharp touch. We do all the different types of sensations, electrical sensations that you can actually feel. That way we can know what exact part of the nerve is damaged. You know, just like there's different parts of your taste buds that taste sweet, sour, there's different parts of your nerves that feel different parts of different types of sensations. And so we want to test all of those different types of sensations because maybe you have really bad sensations with the sharp and you don't feel like you can feel anything, but vibratory sensations you can feel better. We want to figure out exactly what that is so we can be a lot more specific and detailed for each different case.
It sounds like neuropathy might be really hard to diagnose. Why is it so difficult to figure out if you have neuropathy?
Well, the reason is because the #1 cause of neuropathy is considered idiopathic neuropathy, which means unknown cause, because there are so many different contributing factors that could lead to neuropathy. It's not just like, you know, hey, I got an accident and I have this problem. It's usually not one thing that caused neuropathy. It's usually accumulation of many different causes over the course of many years. It's a progressive degenerative condition. It's just going to keep getting worse with all those little microtoxins or traumas over the years that you don't really realize are maybe adding up to that deterioration or breakdown of your nerves.
So trauma could be a cause?
Absolutely. That could be a contributing cause. Typically not the only cause, but it could be, you know, one of the causes that might have been the last, you know, needle of the haystack that made it happen or that you got the symptoms. For typically for most people, it's a progressive condition that's just going to keep getting worse over time. So that's why you have to do something about it. It's not something that's just going to miraculously heal or get better. You can't just wait it out. There's nothing like that you should ever think about with neuropathy. You need to get on top of it sooner than later.
But not all pain that you're experiencing will be neuropathy, right? And this is where you diagnose and you can just zero in on it.
Right. You could have other types of pain. You know, you may not have neuropathy. You may have neuropathy-like symptoms. It could be actually radiculopathy or sciatica or other conditions.
And you can take care of that too.
Exactly. So that's why we want to figure out for sure, do you have neuropathy or do you have some other type of condition, you know, that our 7 doctors can really zero in on and come up with an individualized treatment plan.
Yeah, so it's not where if you're not diagnosed with neuropathy, they can't help you. They can help you regardless, but they want to get real exact when it comes to what's wrong.
We like working with neuropathy specifically because there's just so many places that have no solution for it, and we have people that come 5-6 hours one way, but we also have people that come 5 hours for headaches and back pain and knee issues. We had one lady that was having one bowel movement every 10 days.
Wow.
She came over from Sac City, Iowa, and we got that completely fixed. She'd had that problem for 50 years. So no matter what issue you have, all of our doctors specialize in working with the nerves, which control everything in your body. So if we can figure out where your body's not communicating at properly, then we're going to have the best chance of getting some results.
Let's get diagnosed first. So how about a special? Tell us about the special you have going on.
Absolutely. So like I was saying, we do a lot of unique tests no matter what condition you have. When you come to the office, we want to figure out exactly to that level of severity that your condition is, what it's affecting, how it's affecting your life. And so we have an awesome special, $200 off through Iowa Live.
There it is, $49 neuropathy special, 335-VERO, 335-VERO, V-E-R-O. That's the phone number number to call. You can make an appointment, and you mentioned you have a whole staff of doctors waiting to treat you and get rid of your neuropathy pain, because you can do it.
Exactly. That's what we specialize in. We have a whole treatment protocol to regenerate the arteries, restore the nerves, improve the blood flow, decrease the inflammation. I mean, we really thought of everything in this comprehensive protocol.
335-VERO. Dr. J, thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks,
All right, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. This is Iowa Live.